Welcome back to the channel, YouTubians, Paddock Card Skill Dreams. So I just wanted to get on, and I've been thinking about this question that Jason posed to the community regarding mental health in relation to the hobby. I think it's really important that it's a great question. It's important that we talk about this kind of stuff. As men, we don't share a lot about, what's going on, what's bothering us, problems, stuff like that. And this is, I think, a good time to talk a little bit about that stuff, mental health. Personally, how models has helped me, and Frank touched on it too. Like, I've been building models since I was a young guy, and I kind of used it when I was young. Obviously, I enjoyed it. That was the main thing, but kind of used it as an escape as well, from things that were going on in my home life. I won't really get into that stuff, but obviously that all affected me into my adult years, and it depending on how I was doing related to how active I was in the hobby. If I was doing bad, I wasn't building, I had my stuff packed away or whatever, and then when I came out of certain struggles, for instance, I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I've been almost sober for 10 years. I've had a couple, I've sobered up in my early 30s, and then went through divorce and went drinking again for a few years, and then everything went kind of downhill, and I made the decision to get help. So this last time that I've sobered up, I learned some things when I had to go away, and a lot of it is, forgetting about not sweating the small stuff, being able to realize what you can control and what you can't. And, for me, early in my sobriety, I said the serenity prayer a lot, and that really helped me. And even in terms of modeling, like when I was modeling in the past, in my earlier years, I was always so focused on details and getting this right, getting that right, to the point where I almost burnt myself out, and I put my stuff away, and that correlated with my divorce, and and coming back now, I can build a model, something can happen, and I'm just like, you know what, no big deal, let's just finish it. Chalk that up as a learning experience, or things happen. It's out of my control. Sometimes I can control it, sometimes I can't. And I can control the way I react to certain situations. And that's what I tend to focus on, is I can turn it into a positive, or I can look at it in a negative light, and I choose not to to go there. I mean, obviously I have times when I do, but for the most part, I can pull myself out of that, and look at the silver lining, if you will. Oh, there was something I just thought about, and I don't know. So there is, like, I find that I've finished a lot more models this time coming back to building, having a lot more fun with it. Not sweating the small stuff. How I react to things is much better. So I've learned a lot in these 10 years, and I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change what I went through, all the hardships that I went through, for anything, because it's made me who I am today, and I wouldn't change that. Obviously, I feel somewhat guilty about some of the stupid mistakes that I made, but I mean, I can't go back and change that. It is what it is. And for me to dwell on that kind of stuff it's pointless. So one thing I used to do was I used to overthink things, and I used to what I call the hamster wheel. So my hamster was very skinny and very in shape, and now I've learned over time to stop that wheel from spinning. So my hamster's out of shape and he's fat nowadays, because over time I've learned to stop myself from overthinking and sitting on and spinning that hamster wheel. And sometimes it took 50 times in one day. Like I work, I operate equipment at work, and so I spend a lot of time by myself in my equipment, and that can, you can sit on that hamster wheel all day, something that affected you from home or whatever, or somebody made a comment on the radio to you, and you just spin on it, right? So I've learned over these last 10 years to like I said, to let those things go. And when I first started learning this, it took a lot of work. I'd have to remind myself, stop. Sometimes I'd have to do it 50 times in one day. Just stop, okay? Stop. Just stop it and focus on something else. And like the self doubt and the negative self-talk, that all had to stop as well, because it didn't make me feel good about me. And like, the thing is, if you can't take care of yourself and love yourself, feel good about yourself, how can you truly love anyone or take care of anyone, your kids, your family? And I'm a big believer in that. And yeah, this hobby has been there for me since I was a young little guy, and now it's just pure enjoyment now. I absolutely fell back in love with modeling again. This community has been amazing since I've joined YouTube, and I had no idea there was this kind of community out there. I had no idea. I thought I was just joining to post videos and people would watch it. I had no idea what this was all about, and I really appreciate the support that I've been getting on the channel, and I really enjoy supporting others. So I really want to thank you guys for that, and I really appreciate the responses, some of the responses that I've seen regarding the mental health thing. It's been really nice to see people open up and share some stuff, even if you're not, making videos, if you've seen some of these videos and you shared a little bit in the comments. You know, that's all healing, and it's needed. So I just want to commend those that have done that, and encourage you to say a little bit about, you know, a little bit about your story, because it get that story out. It feels good to let those things out. So yeah, appreciate Jason for posing the question, and I hope everyone is doing really well, and take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and talk to y'all soon. Pat out, model on.